At the round table, there was one seat, kept always vacant, reserved by Merlin for the knight destined to claim the Grail and heal the wounded land. The seat was named the Siege Perilous, for should any other dare sit therein, it held only death.
HPNXUTAHDFZ.
Hi, Dad.
Get inside, Tommy. Right, George?
I'd like to express my appreciation to the Council, and in particular to Alderman Wintergreen. And for taking over sponsorship of this worthy cause, we're also very grateful to Mr. Josiah Landisman. Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
I'm likewise grateful to Chief Constable Standish for those kind words.
Last night by leaders in Rhodesia of a new working document, which it was hoped might settle the constitutional crisis, Mr. Wilson announced in the House of Commons that the government will fulfill their commitment to organising world opinion in the United Nations for selective mandatory sanctions against Rhodesia, to which end it is believed Mr. George Brown, the Foreign Secretary, will today fly to New York.
New scarf? Scarf. New.
Oh, yes.
Where's that from, then?
From Borridge's, by the label.
A very literal.
It's a failing.
You've never picked that. So, who's the admirer?
Don't tease, Joan. I think it's very nice if Morse has found someone to take care of him.
Step lively, then. Warm the polish.
With a heated spoon, yeah.
I'm only saying, the job's worth doing.
I know. Look after your shoes.
And your shoes look after you. Matching.
Oh, we've an 11-year-old, Tommy Cork, done a bunk from home.
Baby Corks, boy.
Yep.
Figures.
And we've a request in from County to be on the lookout for a George Aldridge, absconded from Farnley tea time Saturday.
There you go. Home safe.
Righto. Saturday? He'll be long gone.
That was my thinking. What?
New scarf? Nice. So what's he in for, this escapee?
Oh, breaking and entering, receiving stolen goods, car theft. Got 3 years, due out the second week of January.
January? This January? Why make a break for it with so little of your sentence left to go?
That was my thought.
Well, what's behind it? Family troubles? Girlfriend?
Oh, no next of kin are listed on his file. No letters or visitors, according to the governor. Can't read, apparently, so...
Well, can't see we'll come across him. Best look to the kiddie.
I was going to.
Bloody place. Turns my guts, bleach, sweat, boiled cabbage, and everything on tick. Neverland.
So what's behind this little jaunt? Dave take his belt to him again? Give him a leathering?
What does he like doing? Football?
Putting in windows and knock down gingers, more Tommy's line.
He's keen on dogs, though, yeah?
Dave's got his canaries, but it's no pets with the council.
I'm not about to go to the housing department, Mrs. Cork, but that's not canary mould.
Brave new world, Thursday.
Sir?
This Thames Valley business. I was talking to Chief Constable Standish at the Widows and Orphans. Division have been very impressed with my paper on the amalgamation.
The one Morse wrote up, sir?
Typed, I think you'll find, from my prepared notes.
Of course, sir. Figure of speech.
No, in any event, I'm having lunch this week with ACC Deer to go over one or two of the finer points, but instrumental was the word bandied about quite freely.
Merger's definitely going ahead, then.
Oh, yes. All systems go. Naturally, there'll be some streamlining. Voluntary, for the most part. Yes. Comes to us all, I suppose. In the end. One way or another.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for Tommy Cork.
Stand by the canal. Down that way.
Hello? Anyone home?
He said he was going to drown them.
Is that how you got the shiner? You can't stay here. You know that. Come on. Don't worry. I'll talk to the dog unit.
Has he had anything?
Canteen's not open yet, sir.
Here you go, then.
Mum says I'm not to take anything of strangers.
We're not strangers, we're coppers.
Go on. You're in for a treat. It's Monday. Cheese and pickle. Oi. What'd you say?
Ah, Thursday. Good heavens, what's this? Waste and strays?
Tommy Cork, sir. Young lady's gone missing from home. He's a bit nervous of us, sir.
Indeed. Well, there's no need for that. Hasn't anyone ever told you the policeman is your friend?
That's not what my dad says.
No?
No. He says you're all bastards.
You wanted a word, sir?
Yes. Getting back as soon as possible, Morse, all right? This is a police station, not a creche.
Yes, sir.
See you finish your crusts.
What about this roast ginger, then, eh? Bet they're drinking for White Christmas, eh?
He ain't cunning.
Don't say that.
I didn't say that. You said it, you big dummy. He ain't cunning.
Drunk, by the smell of him. Trying to take a shortcut and a fast at him. Name of Patterson Eric. No address, but he's a railway ticket dated Saturday from Bristol. Return.
Dead about 36 hours. No obvious signs of injury. Glancing blow to the skull, perhaps. Or he fell from the train. He could have leant out of the window, doors come open. And good night, Irene.
The FME has some concerns about your blood pressure.
Oh, is that all? Army medics said the same just before they sent me out the desert to meet Rommel, runs in the family.
Nevertheless, he wants to see you again in 3 months. Review the situation. The job takes its toll Thursday. Only so many years of active service in any of us.
Well, good for a while yet.
Well, I'd hope so too. One can't fight the natural way of things. The old order changes, younger, fitter men come along, and well, wisdom and experience can be put to best use in other ways.
Training, you mean? Mm-hmm. Well, sure it suits some, and good luck to him, but I don't want to play at it. Theory's no substitute for practice. I'm a proper copper or I'm nothing, sir.
You don't waste much time.
What's the story?
Misadventure. Male. 50s, not local. Eric Patterson. Miss Frazel?
Who was he?
Big noise in Fleet Street after the war.
So what was he doing in Oxford?
I don't know. I ran into him Saturday covering the police, widows and orphans at the town hall.
How did he seem?
He asked to meet me for a drink yesterday, only he never turned up. Eric was always unreliable, but I thought he might show. He said he wanted to pick my brains.
Oh, did he say what about?
Landesman Construction. Building your big new HQ out at Kidlington, aren't they?
If it goes through.
When? I saw him bending Alderman Wintergreen's ear for a good 10 minutes. Well, whatever it was, doesn't matter much to Eric now.
Won't have results back on his blood for a few days, but he went with a gutful of scotch, which must have pleased his duodenal ulcer no end. He wasn't in the best shape. Cirrhotic liver, TB scarring to the lungs, the phlegm fatale.
So what killed him?
Our old friend, Mr. Blunt trauma to the skull.
Mr. Blunt trauma?
I like to keep things simple when dealing with the police.
So was he hit by the train?
Glancing blow if it was. Chipped a tooth. Found what was left of it in his stomach.
And how much scotch makes a gutful?
Imperial or metric? 20-odd fluid ounces. A bottle's worth, give or take.
So more than a half bottle, then?
Oh, yes.
He could have got a skinful down the pub, couldn't he?
I suppose. I just couldn't see where he thought he might have been going if it was a shortcut.
The state he was in, who knows? Anyway, I thought Dr. de Bryn said he might have jumped from the train.
Yeah, perhaps. But he wasn't going home, if that was the case. He was found beside the up line, not the down. Besides, his ticket hadn't been punched.
Oh, it has now. Anything from Bristol?
No, nothing. Lived alone, flat in the Clifton area, I think. No other occupants listed.
Not much more have you done, then?
I think I might have a word with Alderman Wintergreen.
Why?
Miss Fraser said she saw Patterson talking to him at the Widows and Orphans on Saturday.
Look, you run the car back. I might stretch my legs.
You sure?
Yeah. Bit of a walk. Doing me good. Bit of exercise. And don't bother picking me up in the morning. I'll find my own way in. Night.
What?
Nothing.
Happy?
You.
Tommy! Tommy, come here! Wait! Where do you think you're going? Come here! Tommy!
I'm looking for Alderman Wintergreen's office. Detective Constable Morse, City Police.
Patterson? No. Name doesn't ring a bell.
It's just, someone said they saw you talking to him for about 10 minutes at the Widows and Orphans on Saturday.
Gerald must have spoken to 100 people on Saturday. Didn't you, darling?
It's possible he expressed an interest in Landersman construction. Do you remember anyone approaching you to talk about that?
Oh, well, Joe Landersman's a long-time benefactor of the Widows and Orphans. He was here, but I'm afraid I don't remember your Mr.
Eric Patterson.
What happened to him?
He appears to have been hit by a train late on Saturday evening.
Oh, dear.
Appears? I wouldn't have thought there to be much doubt with something like that.
We like to be thorough.
Well, good luck with your investigation, but you'll have to excuse me. I'm due in the chamber.
Of course. Of course. Mrs. Wintergreen?
Not at all.
Oh, here he is then. What's this, Fred? Missed the alarm? You'll find yourself in the late book.
Tea, sir. Anything for you, Mr. Child?
No, you're right. Peter's a good sergeant. You treat him right.
So what brings you above ground? Didn't think Night Watch could venture out in daylight.
Sworn to, Fred, sworn to. It'll all come out in the wash, I'm sure. Well, well. If I ain't the cocky little sod that made me look a first-class chump in the Strangler case.
Did you want anything in particular, Hugh, or do you just drop by to admire the furnishings?
Last quarter's crime figures. Request by division.
I'll put them in on the first of the month, generally.
Who pays the piper? They just want me to cast an eye. Be this Thames Valley shake-up, I expect. Winds of change. Who knows where the pieces will land. Well, thanks for these. Be seeing ya.
First class. Third rate, more like.
Whatever it is, you watch yourself. You'll be all right as long as I'm here. But when it comes to vindictive, D.I. Chard's in a league of his own. How'd you make out of the council?
Well, Wintergreen claims he's never met Patterson. But I've someone else to see, so I'm going to have to cry off lunch.
Oh. Well, all right. Needs must. Tuesday.
Mr. Landersman, Detective Constable Morse, City Police. Your office said I might find you here.
I assume they told you I'd gone to lunch. Well, sit ye down, man. Sit ye down. What can I get you?
Nothing, thank you. Thank you, sir.
On duty, is it? Oh, well, I'm sure that's to be admired. Let me ask you something. What do you think to motorway service stations? That phone's going to ring in a minute, and I've got to decide whether to put in for one on the M4 above Port Talbot.
Well, I couldn't really claim to be an expert.
The smart young men I pay to know such things tell me it's the future, but I'm not so sure. Do you use them?
I don't have a car.
Ah, but if you did? No matter. So, what can I do for you?
I wanted to ask you about a journalist called Eric Patterson. You may have met him at the Widows and Orphans Gala.
I talked to a lot of journalists, but I don't recall one bending my ear that day. If there's nothing else I can help you with,
I'll let you get back to your room. Thank you. Morse, good heavens. What are you doing here?
Hoping to see Mr. Landersman, sir.
May I introduce Detective Constable Morse, sir? Assistant Chief Constable Deere.
Mr. Bright and I have just been discussing his paper on the merger between county and surrounding forces. Extraordinary piece of work.
Thames Valley. New beginning.
And an ending.
Quite so, but no progress without change.
Well, don't let us keep you. What?
Sir, thank you. Mr. Dear.
Sharp young man. Type we could do with more of. When you say, Rachel?
Yes, sir.
Goodbye. That fatal on the railway, you don't remember seeing him talking to Alderman Wintergreen at the Widows and Orphans, do you?
No. Sorry, Macy. All I managed to pick up on the Bush Telegraph was that a certain DI's in for a leg up the greasy. I wish. Nah, not Thursday. Charred. DCI Thames Valley goes through. In operational control of all plain clothes. Well, the old man might like that. Answering to the likes of Chard. Put his nose right out of...
Loose lips, Constable. And less of the old, if you don't mind.
Sir.
Your kid's gone AWOL again. Tommy Cork. From what his mother's saying, his old man's given him a proper larrapin.
Tommy.
There's absconded from Farnley.
Looks to be, sir.
You think the Cork boy took up with Aldridge?
Fish and chips for two.
They weren't here yesterday, nor was the transistor.
So where is he? Why did he run away?
Maybe he saw something of what happened to Aldridge.
Let's hope he's still alive. Better get down to Farnley, see if there's anyone there can shed light.
You're wasting your time. It's already been looked at.
What do you mean it's been looked at? By who?
Police. I took them for counting.
When was this?
Earlier.
What name did they give?
I don't remember offhand.
But it would be in the logbook, presumably.
Yes, presumably. On your feet, Parker.
What's all this about him?
Aldridge got himself drowned.
Drowned? Did he own a transistor, do you know?
Yeah, you should be in the laundry, shouldn't you? Get to it, then.
So, what are Aldridge's things?
I told you. Your mob took them.
I'd be grateful if you could check the entry log as to who that was, exactly. I'll find you when I'm finished here.
I told you, he ain't coming.
What kind of man was Aldridge?
Frightened.
Woke up most nights screaming. Nervous type. Always fiddling with his Roman beads.
He was religious?
Didn't go to chapel or bother the sky pilot over much. Just his thing with his beads.
Did he give you any indication he was going to escape?
I had an idea. Since Wednesday.
How's that?
Well, he liked me to read him out the personal columns from the Oxford Mail. You know, the sort of thing, second-hand ironing board, one careful owner. Tall, dark stranger would like to meet similar. Well, this one I read out. George went white as a sheet. That night he had to tear his bad. I mean, worse than I ever seen.
Do you remember what it said?
Well, it's just a bunch of letters. APA, something. I don't know.
You sure it was Wednesday?
Oh, positive. Pineapple chunks, see? It's pineapple on a Wednesday.
Parker! Running all the way, Mr. Wainwright.
My opposite number at county assures me none of his officers have been to Farnley.
Well, somebody went in, sir, because the place has been cleared.
What makes you think they were county men?
Prison officer's impression, sir.
They'd have had to sign in, wouldn't they?
The signatures were illegible.
Well, I have to say, Chief Constable Standish is none too happy with the perceived slur.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Assistant Chief Constable Dear Jakes.
Peter, I believe.
You wanted something?
It's Tommy Cork, sir. We might have had a sighting hanging around outside the Empire Theatre.
A runaway, sir, 10 years old. He may have seen the murder of this abscondee from Farnley.
Oh, I see.
The sighting was very sketchy. Patrol's been dispatched. Probably nothing.
Drowned?
Yes, but that doesn't explain the rest of it. Contusions are consistent with his having taken a sustained beating within an hour or so of his death.
Somebody worked him over.
Rather comprehensively. Fractured ribs, ruptured spleen, all while his hands were bound.
Can you put a time to it?
An hour or two, either side of midnight.
A41. The A41, presumably. Not that it comes anywhere near Oxford.
So where's he got the coat?
His coat? What about it?
Oh, it's not standard prison issue.
Stolen then?
Thompson and Beard, Savile Row.
They also had a branch in the Broad, if memory serves. That closed when Adam was a boy.
What's that? Laundry tag?
Dry cleaning, more likely. See if you can get a local match.
Sir?
Sir?
What's this?
It's the small lad in the mail that spooked George Aldridge.
A41. That's the same as the tattoo on Aldridge's arm. Who placed the ad?
The mailer digging it out. But going through his record, Aldridge spent some time at Blenheim Vale, a residential home for wayward boys closed in '55 when Boxgrove opened.
The Blenheim Vale that's being redeveloped as a new HQ.
Miss Fraser said that journalist Eric Patterson wanted to pick her brains about Landersman construction. 2 men die within days of each other in suspicious circumstances, each with a connection to Blenheim Vale. Hello.
Get away from me.
Don't be alarmed, don't be alarmed. I'm a policeman. I'm Detective Constable Morse, City Police.
What are you doing here?
Just having a look around. You?
I live about a mile through the woods. Am I in trouble?
Not with me.
I know it's trespass, I just feels more like a walk in the woods. I can go then.
What's the word on Tommy Cork?
Uniform was scouring the street, but...
Someone cleared out George Aldridge's cell, so if it wasn't County, then...
Who knows? When I started, the good blokes all wore blue. Maybe Mr. Bright's right. Time to go. Streamlining, he called it, this merger. They've been looking to make way for a bit of new blood. Lump sum if you go voluntary.
Retirement?
New station, new force. I'm too set in my ways to start over. Every dog. I'd see you were looked to. Find someone to take you on, rally through his sergeants. McNutt, maybe. McNutt's good. One for the road.
Didn't stay in Oxford to work under McNutt.
They were together in the armchair by this time, and Wendy plied him with more questions. If you don't live in Kensington Gardens now, sometimes I do still. But where do you live mostly now? With the Lost Boys. Who are they? They are the children who fall out of their perambulators when the nurse is looking the other way. If they are not claimed in 7 days, they are sent far away to the Neverland to defray expenses. I am captain. What fun it must be. Yes, said cunning Peter, but we are rather lonely. You see, we have no female companionship. Are none of the others girls? Oh no. Girls, you know, are much too clever to fall out of their prams.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Angela. Could you check and see how busy my diary's looking today?
Of course.
I've the offer of 9 holes with Joe Landsman and another pair, and, well, I wanted to give them a time.
Give you a lift?
No, thank you. Have a good day.
What is it? You weren't yourself last night. Something happened.
Well, it's a few things. Thursday, really. He's talking about early retirement. It's got me thinking. What if I wasn't a policeman anymore?
What would you do instead?
I don't know. Teacher, maybe. Or we could go abroad.
We?
Why not? People do. Couples. I'm gonna be late. Sir, I would be grateful if you would place this personal advertisement in the appropriate section of your newspaper on Wednesday, 30th of November. Message as follows. APAD A41.
Arrived Tuesday, second post. Paid for in cash, I'm afraid. No signature.
No, but it's been franked. Post office should be able to tell me who holds the franking license.
Is there any news on Eric or of the lad Tommy Cork?
Not as yet, I'm afraid.
Anything in the archive on Blenheim Vale?
Nothing that springs to mind. It's been shut, what, 10 years?
11.
There was a... what was it? Vague recollection of a suicide a couple of years after it closed. A young man hanged himself.
You wouldn't remember a name.
Oh, look. Send them what we got. You'd probably be quicker getting on to county. They looked at it. There's nothing there. I covered the inquest. It was open and shut. Toodaloo.
Thank you, Miss Fraser. I wonder if it's worth having another go at Landersman.
You've already braced him over Patterson, haven't you?
Yes, but not George Aldridge.
All right. I'm going to dig out D.I. Church, see if he can shed any light on the county angle. We can compare notes down the watering hole, right?
Yes, sir.
Morse putting it about we cleared Aldridge's cells. Not one of many friends at county, I can promise you.
Anything in it?
Nothing that I've heard.
What about Blenheim Vale?
The new HQ. Word is a few palms got nicely greased up at the council getting that through.
Like whose, for instance?
Like Wintergreen, for one.
Wintergreen?
Town all graft, came in with the arc, didn't it?
What about before that, when it was a boys' school?
That wasn't my patch then. I didn't come across till after it had closed.
I was told there was a lad hanged himself 8 or 9 years back.
Might have done.
Couldn't have a dig around for us, could you?
Oh, I don't know, Fred. Some things in our game, sleeping dogs.
What's that mean?
Means I'm taking a risk even talking to you.
And why'd you agree to meet?
Because there's nothing they can do to me. I'm putting my papers in. This time next month, it'll be Inspector Church no longer. Plain old Mr. Church. I have a feeling I won't mind that one bit. All changed, Fred. Time to go.
If you do hear anything on Aldridge...
He's dead. Bury him, forget him. For your own sake.
Mr. Landersman?
Detective Constable...
Morse.
You know Chief Constable Standish, I take it, and Detective Inspector Chard? Detective Constable, what's this about?
It's pursuant to an inquiry into the murder of George Aldridge, sir. He's the escapee from Farnley Open Prison. Did you know him, Mr. Landersman?
I'm afraid, as a rule, I don't seek the society of habitual criminals. Present company.
He was at Blenheim Vale in the late 40s, early 50s.
Constable, I buy, sell and develop properties. Profit and loss. That's as far as my interest extends. The history of a place, who lived there, I'm afraid that's none of my business. Unless there was anything else you wanted to ask, Constable?
No, Chief Constable Standish. D.I. Chard. That was all, sir. Well, I'm sorry to have interrupted your game.
Do I dictate a note of rebuke? You want to watch that route, eh?
Oh, come on, Jerry. He's only doing his job.
He'll be back before 5. May I give him a message? Thank you. Do excuse me, sir. Nicholas Myers, Junior Clerk. How may I be of service?
Detective Constable Morse, City Police. A letter was sent from this office a week ago last Monday to the Oxford Mail. An advert for the personal columns. I was wondering if you'd be able to shed any light on that.
In what regard, sir?
Well, I'm looking to find out who wrote the letter.
Ah, I see then. I regret I'm unable to be of any assistance. I merely post and frank. Correspondence is taken care of by the partners' secretaries. Of course, if it relates to a client, it would be covered by legal confidentiality.
Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. This was a private matter.
I see. Well, I can ask the partners, of course, sir.
Well, thank you for your assistance.
Not at all, sir.
You wouldn't happen to know a George Aldridge, I suppose?
Nope, that's not a name with which I'm familiar.
Well, thank you.
You see, Alderman, the way things stand, we've got you rumoured to be on a nice little earner for making sure things went Landersman's way at Blenheim Vale. And now a journalist with an interest in Landersman has turned up dead. A journalist last seen talking to you at the Widows and Orphans on Saturday. Anything you'd like to tell me about that?
Well, that is one heck of a story, I grant you, but sadly, in politics, one attracts that sort of tittle-tattle as a matter of course. I'm still not exactly sure what is being alleged.
Well, you can see how it looks. My book, thing walks like a duck and talks like a duck. You deny any impropriety?
Naturally. Where did you come across this particular little gem, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm just off then, Mr. Wintergreen.
Good night, Angela.
Good night.
I am a man of considerable private means, Inspector. But I tell you what I put a price on far beyond rubies. My good name. Now you say I would put this at risk. For what? A pocket full of change. Really.
So, how'd you make out with Wintergreen?
Well, he's a slippery customer, but that's hardly... How are you doing with those? I should be in the exhibits desk at the Nick.
Well, the way things have been going missing lately, I thought they'd be safer in my pocket. Besides, I think I've got something.
Got what?
Well, the beads. It's not just a random arrangement, it's a code. Radio teletype, to be specific.
Morse?
Yeah. Black for dots, white for the dashes, red to mark the word breaks. Spells out all for one and one for all.
3 Musketeers.
So that's what the tattoo meant on George Aldridge's arm. A41, all for one.
What about the rest of it? APAD, wasn't it?
Well, Athos, Porthos, Aramis and D'Artagnan, presumably.
So which one was George Aldridge?
More to the point, who are the other three?
Hello?
Nick, it's Henry. It's fine.
Yes.
See you then.
Where are you going?
You know where I'm going.
Can I come too?
No.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Who found him? His secretary, Mrs. McGarrett. Dr. DeBrim.
Good God, it's true then.
We were a division when we had.
Time?
Sometime between 10 last night and 1 o'clock this morning.
Oh, Jesus.
You all right?
Yes, sir.
Don't look it.
Something I ate.
Statements and particulars from anyone who may have seen anything, anyone working late, councillors, cleaners.
Right, sir.
Sir.
Had you worked long for the alderman?
2 years.
What do you make to his wife?
She's always been perfectly charming towards me.
Are there any children?
No.
And when did you see him last?
Yesterday evening at 5:30 when I finished work.
Yeah. How did he seem?
His normal self. Busy. Never too busy for a quick word and a cheerio.
And then after work, you went where?
Home.
Your husband will confirm that.
My father. We share a house together, but I'm widowed these 3 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Morse,
moment. This assertion of yours that officers may have been into Farnley and cleared George Aldridge's cell. I made some discreet inquiries of my own.
You think there's something untoward at County?
The rot goes deeper and wider than that, even to your own station. You've raised doubts here yourself over evidence going missing.
Yes, I have, sir. There was a notebook pertaining to the Friede Yelland case and a ring, a Masonic ring, connected to Blythe Mount, the school out at Sleep.
Dark forces, Morse, which must be dragged into the light, torn out, root and branch.
Bad apples.
The Commissioner's asked me to get to the bottom of it as a matter of priority, but I need two men I can trust to do the legwork. We've a chance here. A real chance to clean the stables once and for all, make Thames Valley something worth fighting for.
So do you think it's connected to the death of Alderman Wintergreen or the disappearance of Tommy Cork?
Can't say it challenges my intelligence, though anything's possible. But whatever comes your way in the Aldridge case, you report directly to me at Division. Anytime, night or day. We can break them. The three of us.
Did he have any enemies that you can think of?
Jerry was in local government. Rivalries, perhaps, but nothing to warrant something like this. He had a very winning personality.
But with the public?
There was the odd crank, of course. The Green Ink Brigade, Gerald called them. Though for the most part, people adored him. He played the organ, you know, and the piano. People loved to hear him.
This Green Ink Brigade, were there ever any threats made against him?
Neither more nor less than his colleagues received. Nonsense, most of it. People exercised about roads or housing.
Did he ever mention the name George Aldridge to you?
It's not a name with which I'm familiar. All I can tell you is my husband's life was one lived beyond reproach. Why anyone would... It's past fathoming.
What do you reckon to this business with Deer?
Well, something rotten's happening at County.
And the town hall, too. Look, I better report to Bright. See if he can get a statement off Landersman and meet me back here.
Why do you think Landersman's involved?
If what Church says about backhanders holds water, who knows? Maybe they had a falling out over spoils.
I told you both Wintergreen and Landersman were playing golf with DI Chard and Chief Constable Standish. Deer said it went deeper and wider than we knew. What if it goes higher, too?
And you better mind how you go.
You'll hear about Jerry. What happened to him?
Beyond he was murdered, we can't really say. You were close, I understand.
Well, we'd certainly known one another many years. Jerry was a man of exceptional qualities.
Such as?
He had... Well, it's often overused, but Jerry had it. You know, the popular touch. He really did. I can't tell you how many times I've been with him in the street or at some function or other. Everyone wanted to talk to Jerry. And he was very good with that, very generous with his time. Money too, of course.
What about enemies?
None that come to mind.
I'll need an account of your whereabouts yesterday evening.
I was working late at the office, alone.
Will anyone vouch for you?
Alone would seem to suggest not.
Sir? Sir, there's an account in this punishment book of an attempted arson George Aldridge and 5 other boys committed there. One of his co-accused was Ben Toppling.
Who?
Him. It's the same that was on the wall of Aldridge's cell.
Shan't keep you.
There's no rush. I have to say, it's very impressive. How'd you do it?
Practice till your throat bleeds. I had a speech impediment at school, and the man who treated me with... Don't touch him! He doesn't... Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but the mechanism is delicate. Sorry, what did you want to ask?
You attended Blenheim Vale for several years in the early 50s. Is that right?
You are Benjamin Arnold Toppling, date of birth 23rd of the 6th, 1938.
You got the wrong name, Kaha. You know, take me alive, see?
This is a serious investigation, Mr. Toppling. It's no laughing matter.
No, of course. Sorry. Nervous habit.
I've got nothing to be nervous about. Unless you've done something wrong.
I haven't. Liar!
We can continue this down the station if you prefer. Just the 3 of us.
It's fine. Clyde, please. Please? All right already. Not another word. Please, ask me what you like. My lips are sealed. Quiet as the grave.
Our records show that you were at Blenheim Vale the same time as George Aldridge.
Not I remember.
He had a poster for this show on his wall. Why might that be?
What's the matter, Denny Doy? Cat got your tongue? It's a popular show.
Oh, you think that's the only reason?
I can't say.
That's not good enough. George Aldridge was murdered, and we've a boy missing who may have seen something.
Boy?
Tommy Cork. He's 10 years old. If whoever did for Aldridge knows the child was witness, he could be in mortal danger. If you know anything at all...
I can't say.
Mr. Toppling. Mr. Toppling!
Leave him alone! He's telling the truth. He's scared to his life, can't you see that?
Scared of what?
Not what, Donny. Who? There's things in that haunted maze of a mind he can't admit. Not even to himself. When he says he can't say, he means just that. He can't say. But I can. If you two are on the level, and you really want to know about Blenheim Vale, ask Doc Fairbridge.
Constable Morse.
Mrs. McGarrett.
I'm sorry, madam. There must be some mistake. We're looking for Dr. Fairbridge.
That'll be Dad. Would you like to come in?
Blenheim Vale was only on my list for a few years, from 51 to about 55.
When it closed?
We lived off the Woodstock Road, adjacent to the grounds.
What do you think he meant by ask Doc Fairbridge?
I've no idea. Truly, there's nothing to tell. It was just a run-of-the-mill establishment. I looked to any medical concerns the boys had, vaccinations and so forth, mumps, measles, whooping cough, and of course all the usual cuts, bumps and bruises.
Do you remember a George Aldridge?
I'm afraid not.
Yes, you do, Dad. He used to come over the fence and play with us sometimes.
Did he? I'll have to take your word for it. Though for the life of me, I can't picture him. I'm on call, if you'll excuse me.
I'm sure we've a photograph of him somewhere. I could dig it out if that would be useful.
Don't worry.
If it wouldn't be too much trouble?
Okay.
Can't guarantee that. But I'll certainly let you know as soon as I found it.
Thank you very much, Mrs. McGarrett.
Did you mean it? Teaching? Packing it all in? Going abroad?
Yes.
It's just... you say things and sometimes you sound like you mean them and others. Like
when I've got 2, maybe 3 murders and a missing child to think about.
I just don't want you to think I'm making you do anything you don't want to.
I know, I don't.
You really want to leave?
Yes.
Okay. Just not on my account.
No, I'll put my papers in, I promise. As soon as it's over. When the hurly-burly's done.
Maybe we could talk about it tonight.
Again? What's to say? It's done. Will you lock up?
Mrs. Wintergreen's turned up a pile of letters in her husband's old briefcase, this green ink brigade.
You sure what's in them?
Mostly complaining about the sale of Blenheim Vale to Landersman. Turns out Wintergreen had the casting vote on the council when it went through. I said I'd take a run up there with Jace. Where are you?
Meeting Angela McGarrett in town. A photograph of George Aldridge.
Pick up sticks after lunch then.
Sir.
Dad didn't approve of me playing with the boys from Blenheim Vale. We used to sneak away into the woods when the grown-ups weren't looking.
Did you keep in touch with any of them after you moved away?
No, I hadn't thought of it in years. And then I bumped into Henry last summer in the High. Henry Portmore. He's some sort of academic at Pelham now. Married to Hilary Spencer. They have a little boy. So there's one happy ending. Hilary's brother Ed had a nervous breakdown and hanged himself from a tree at Blenheim Vale. Ed Spencer was the first boy I ever kissed. Wasn't a grown-up kiss, of course. I'm too young to know about that. Just a peck. One remembers it all the same.
Why did you tell me you didn't know George Aldridge? What happened at Blenheim Vale?
There were 5, 6 of us, and P.T. Williams. We weren't bad lads, not really. Just kids. Orphans, some of us, others just had a knack of getting into trouble. Somehow we all ended up at Blenheim Vale. So me, George, Benny, Ed, Henry, and the 2 Petes. Big Pete, Little Pete. We were a gang, I suppose. Not so much Little Pete, he was a bit younger, but we used to let him tag along.
Little Pete, what?
I don't remember. He wasn't there for very long, though. See, kids came and went. It was tough, you know? Cold water across country. But you had each other, and that is how you got through. And Big Pete was our leader, for want of a better word. Then this new bloke turned up, a do-gooder, had all these new ideas. Put a bit of money into the place, sports equipment and so forth. Set a lot of store by physical fitness, improving weekends. You had to meet him in the car down the end of the lane. He drove us somewhere. Guest house, hotel, whatever it was. Things happened there. Awful, terrible things. We paid him back, though. Or we thought we had.
Go on, Pete. Go on.
They had an idea who did it, but they couldn't prove it. We all got stuck on half rations. Maybe somebody squealed, but however it went. One weekend, Big Pete went off. We all knew where he'd gone, only this time he never came back. They said he'd been transferred.
You didn't try and find him?
Of course we did. After we left, we tried. Nothing, no record.
Did you go to the police?
Oh, yeah. I told him not to. George went. Spilled the whole story.
And what happened?
They told him not to tell lies. Not so long after that, he started getting into proper trouble with the law. Before the last time he was sent down, the rest of us made a vow. If ever one of us was ever in trouble,
you'd put an ad in the personal column of the Mail?
Anyone that saw it, no matter where they were or what they were doing, was honour bound, if they could, to attend a powwow within the next 7 days.
So, why did you place the ad now?
A couple of weeks back, this journalist comes by out of the blue. A bloke called Patterson, Eric Patterson. He'd heard rumours about what went on out at Blenheim Vale, said he'd been looking into it for a while.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. I told him I couldn't help him. I put it out my mind, or tried to. And then I got a visit.
From whom?
Your lot, asking after Patterson. So I denied any knowledge, and they said if he did come by, I should let them know. I didn't know what to do.
So you put an ad in the Mail? Who was he? This governor at Blenheim?
Jerry certainly was a governor at Blenheim Vale. That's no secret. But the rest of this revolting slander. My husband is murdered, and you have the gall to come into my home with such filth. Jerry's life was dedicated to the service of those less fortunate than himself. In particular, the young, who perhaps didn't enjoy the same kind of advantages. I have to say, I'm surprised you were so easily taken in.
Dr. Portmore? Detective Constable Moore, City Police.
My brother couldn't cope with what happened to him at Blenheim Vale. A depression, the coroner ruled. Police looked into it, of course, but no suspicious circumstances. It was all I could do not to laugh in their faces.
Oh. And just out of interest, where were you both the night Alderman Wintergreen was killed?
We were with Nick and Ben. At Nick's place. How is she, Angela?
Henry last saw her in town, not long after her divorce. She was in quite a bad way then.
Divorce? She gave me to understand that she'd been widowed.
Ah, well, perhaps that's easier to say. It wasn't a happy marriage.
Poor girl. Growing up here, it's a wonder she can function at all.
This was Dr. Fairbridge's house?
Sanctuary, we called it. He was the only adult that showed us a little bit of kindness.
Forgive me, but given what happened to your brother, I'd have thought this would be the last place you'd choose to live.
I managed to convince the college to finance a dig here, ostensibly to look for a Neolithic barrow.
But that's not what you were looking for?
No.
What then?
I think you probably know. We've been working here about 6 weeks. Late one Friday afternoon, I get a visit from the local bobby asking what we're up to. Monday morning, I get a message in my pigeonhole from the bursar. Funding's being withdrawn and the dig shut down.
Did they give a reason why?
None that's satisfied. I got an appeal in, but not expected to come to anything.
You think Peter Williams is buried here?
He's here. Somewhere, and I intend to find him. I owe him that. He was my friend.
In regard of these sordid and disgusting accusations, no further approaches will be made to Mrs. Wintergreen.
Peter Williams, a young boy, may have been murdered, sir.
Oh, indeed. Who says so? My wife happens to sit on the Widows and Orphans Steering Committee with Hazel Wintergreen.
Oh, well...
Yes, oh, well. Now, I appreciate such hateful grubbiness may well accord with your four legs good view of the world, but it does not make it so. It does not make it a fact. It does not make it true.
It is fishy, though, sir. Landersman acquires Blenheim Vale, and next thing, Dr. Portman's dig gets shut down.
With 3 men alleging Wintergreen interfered with them, sir. 3.
There is nothing in that. Blenheim Vale was looked at in the early 50s.
Looked at by whom?
Assistant Chief Constable Deere, amongst others. The investigation concluded there was nothing that went on there that could not be found occurring in any minor public school. Anything more is just the wild and spiteful imaginings of a group of former delinquents.
They're not lying.
Better run it past Deere, see if it fits with anything he knows. Come by the house when you're done. Walls have ears.
Chard?
I wouldn't trust anyone in this nick. Further than I could spit.
All right then, Tom, where you been then?
Sorry! Tom! These 3 friends of George Aldridge, where were they the night Wintergreen died?
Together. The 3 men and Hilary.
Will they talk now? Go on record? I'd like to speak with them. Rectify my mistake. With their testimony, we could nail who knows how many of the bastards.
Well, I don't know, I could ask.
If you could. Don't lose heart. We're close, Morse. We're close. The net's tightening.
So what's Deere's take?
Same as mine. It all starts with the journalist, Patterson.
Joan, come away now.
Somewhere on his travels, in some pub or bar, he runs into a young man with a story to tell. A victim of Wintergreen or Landersman.
Or both.
Whichever it is. Blenheim Vale gets mentioned, along with the name of 1 or 2 of the boys. Now, Patterson is a newspaperman to his boots, so he approaches some of the boys. He comes to Oxford, but no one wants to talk. But he's persistent, to the point where Nicholas Myers panics and sends out the twilight bark, the emergency SOS to his fellow musketeers, calling them for an emergency powwow.
But George Aldridge is still banged up in Farnley, and it takes him till Saturday to go over the wall.
At which point, Patterson's already decided to take a different tack. He's this hard-bitten Fleet Street hack who's round with criminals and gangsters. What's he got to be scared of? Some council placeman and the director of a construction company. So he approaches Wintergreen and Landersman head-on.
Only he's reckoned without their connection to Musselin County and City Police.
And unfortunately for him, he chooses the same Saturday that Aldridge decides to go on the run from Farnley.
So, when Landersman and Wintergreen find out that Aldridge has gone AWOL, they assume that he escaped in order to spill his guts to Patterson about Blenheim Vale.
Well, exactly. They were afraid that all of the terrible things that they'd done, and had no doubt continued to do, were finally to be dragged into the light. So they took steps.
Bad apples, Morse. Every barrel's got them.
The same bad apples that did for George Aldridge.
And Tommy Cork saw them, that's why they were after him.
But who's involved? Which officers and from where?
The same as cleared out Aldridge's cell, presumably. What was all that about, do you think?
Anything which might point the finger at Wintergreen and Landersman. Only they overlooked the playbill on the wall which led us to Benny Toppling. I think Patterson had intended to see Toppling. He had a theatre ticket, but Obviously, Landersman's goons got to him first.
So who killed Wintergreen?
It's Constable Strange, Dad. Come through.
Evening, sir. What's this? House calls? I'll take the weight. I'll get a brougham.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Couldn't get the cat on, could you, love? One of the lads.
I can see that. What happened to the hall stand? I thought that was where work stopped.
I only caught half a glimpse, but it was definitely Tommy Cork, no question.
Registration?
Well, that's just it. Only the first part. It matches a number of unmarked cars used by county. Now, I rang through, but they're showing no record of any of their units having lifted him. I just thought you should know.
You better talk to Dear.
Telephone call for you, sir. Oh, would you excuse me, Reggie?
Yes, yes.
Of course. Reginald.
This came for you?
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Morse, thank God, I've been trying to reach you.
Sir, it's about the boy.
Tommy Cool.
Yes. Don't worry, we know where he is. But he'll only come across to you.
Yes, sir.
I need you to meet me straight away.
Where? When?
Get a pen and take this down.
Hello? Who's calling? I'll just get him for you. Dad, it's a Mr. Dear for you.
Yes, I understand, but there has to be some other way. I've done enough, I can't... For the love of God, it's a child. I'm a doctor. All right. Where is he? All right, I'll meet you there.
Meet who? Where? What child?
Angela.
Wasn't just a bad dream, was it?
All well, Clive? Actually, sir, it's Detective Constable Morse. You better take a seat, it's quite a story. Brandy?
Where's Thursday?
What do you mean, where is he? He left a message with the duty log saying he was meeting you at Blenheim Vale.
I need you to get every man you can trust over there now. City boys only. Understand?
No can do, matey. Orders.
Orders? What orders? From where?
We've been told if anything comes through from out that way, we're not to respond. Some county operation. It's come from ACC Dear.
I see.
What's that?
If it all goes wrong, maybe everything. Dear, Chard, it's all in there. I told you one day you'd have to choose. Today's that day. If you do nothing else, find Bright and tell him Thursday's in trouble. I need your help. Thursday's out at Blenheim Vale. Have the car outside, come on.
Blenheim Vale? I can't.
Little Pete. Myers couldn't remember your last name. Were you there?
To some of us bastards, it's more than just a name. You don't think about something for long enough. You think you've forgotten. But then one day somebody comes along.
Dear.
Peter, I believe.
There were 4 of them. Dear. He was just a copper then. Josiah Landisman. The new governor, Winter Green. And Dr. Fairbridge.
Dr. Fairbridge?
Insofar as he knew what was going on, did nothing to stop it. It covered up for them when they went too far.
One name. Last chance.
What about Standish? Was he involved?
No. It was just the 4 of them. I ran that dry cleaning tag to ground. The coat belonged to the dock.
George Aldridge went to him and he betrayed George Aldridge to his death.
He always was a two-faced bastard. The other lads couldn't see it. Only me. Fairbridge was one of them, all right.
Did Angela have any idea what was going on?
More than an idea, I think. Some of them wasn't just lads. You just had to be young. See? They wanted a name for whoever had burnt out Wintergreen's car. They knew who it was, but they wanted a name. So I told him. I tried not to.
Look, we've a chance to bury them. All of them. Come on.
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
That could have been nasty.
Sir, it's a setup.
I figured as much. I don't usually pack this for a friendly chat.
But you came anyway.
It's always been about the boy. If there was any chance to get him back, however small, you'd have done the same. So who are we expecting?
It's Dear.
Just Dear?
Dear arranged a small reception, just for me. Said he had Tommy, but the kid would only come across if I was there. Chard tried to kill me.
Landisman?
No, he's not the type to get his hands dirty. Why would he when he's got Dear there?
The only thing I can't work out is why they killed Wintergreen.
They didn't. It was someone else. Wintergreen's appetites extended beyond just the boys of Blenheim Vale. The mind plays tricks, I suppose. Does what it can to forget. Perhaps Angela told herself it was all in her imagination. Something I'm sure her father encouraged in her. In any event, something triggered the recollection with fatal consequences.
Good night, Mrs. Stafford.
Good night.
Alderman.
Funny. It'll be 28 years tomorrow since I joined the job. 28 years to the day. Except in the war, of course. All this with the merger put me out of sorts, got me thinking. Less ahead than behind. I forgot for a minute it's not about me. It's about them that turn to us for help in time of need. Weak, defenseless, old, young. Especially the young.
Does that mean you've reconsidered?
Win had never put up with me under her feet all day. Nah. I was born a copper. And I'll die one, I expect.
Ensanguining the skies, how heavily it dies into the west, away, past touch and sight and sound, not further to be found. How hopeless underground falls the remorseful day.
You know, there's no cavalry coming. Still time. I won't think the less. To the end, then.
To the end.
Nothing you can do for him now. The early bird, I'm afraid.
Sir! Sir! You bastard! You bastard!
Names? Really? No bon mot, no apposite Augustan valedictory. I expected better from a great man. Oxford material? Nah. Just a boy from the sticks with a chip on his shoulder and a library card. Where be your jibes now?
You're mad. You can't seriously think you'll get away with this.
Actually, I think they'll pin another medal on my chest. History's written by the victim, Morse, you know that. Bad apples, that's you two, I'm afraid. My version of events, at least. And since that's all they'll have, it's rather all that counts. You see, when Chard told me you got away, I had to improvise. Right now, every copper in the county's out looking for you. Pity you won't be around to appreciate my solution. There, I'm afraid, endeth the lesson.
Stay with me, sir. Stay with me, sir. Sir? It's going to be all right, sir. Stay with me, sir. Stay with me.
It wasn't dreams. It was memories. My own father. No more dreams. My poor, lost boy.
No, no!
We found the boy in one of the top rooms, sir. There's no recollection how he got here.
Let's get this young man back to his mother.
So, come on, Tom, let's go. We'll make sure you're looked after.
He's in the best of care.
DC Morse?
Yes?
My name is Detective Inspector Gregson of Kidlington CID. Endeavour Morse, I'm arresting you for the murder of Chief Constable Rupert Standish.
Arresting?
You do not have to say anything, but anything you say will be taken down and can be used in
Some
evidence.
kind of a mistake.
Take him inside.
Get your hands off me! You've made a mistake! Get your hands off me! What's going on here?
And Endeavour Series 2 is available on DVD and download from Monday the 5th of May. Tomorrow night at 9, explore the life, laughs and loves of Tommy Cooper in our drama Not Like That, Like This. But coming up tonight on ITV, Perspective returns as Alan Davis investigates the magic of Houdini.